We're in some interesting times, folks, here in Australia. If you even look at our Senate and some of the things going on, I'm going to scan through a couple of these if I can, just with my phone. Here's one, Malcolm Roberts, One Nation. I'm not supporting a politician. I'm just saying if this is, whether it's real or not, it's all a bit odd. Now, we've got him asking, we'll let him speak for himself.
Those of that opinion say aye. Against, I believe the ayes have it. We'll now move to general business notice of motion number 260, standing in the name of Senator Roberts.
Thank you, Madam Deputy President. I ask that general business notice of motion number 260, standing in my name for today, concerning scientific data, be taken as a formal motion.
Is there any objection to the motion being taken as formal? There being none, I call Senator Roberts.
Madam Deputy President, I move the motion.
Senator Dunnigan.
Make a very short statement.
His leave is granted for 1 minute. Thank you, Senator Dunnigan.
President, there are currently robust systems in place to ensure the integrity of Australia's scientific data. Complex scientific data often requires interpretation to provide meaningful application.
That was
So
what?
The question is that general business notice of motion number 260, standing in the name of Senator Roberts, be agreed to. Those of that opinion say aye. Against? I believe the noes have it. Division required. Ring the bells for 4 minutes.
Alright, we're not going to sit around for this whole thing. The division bells,
260, Senator Bernard.
Division bells will be rung. So he's just asking for them to use real science, basically. And they said, we've got sufficient stuff in there anyway. It supports what we're pushing anyway. So, wow. Look at this. It's a joke. Time wasting. Why are we still going through this motion? It's milking it. Yeah, there you go. You got 4 to whatever it is, 44 or whatever. Bunch of rats selling your country out, guys. Is that a fair question? Even if you weren't supporting this One Nation mob, even, it's still a fair thing to base your whatever you're going to use as to support your whatever you're pushing, to have some actual factual science with actual data, not just speculation, conjecture, and bullshit. We'll go to another one. If I can find it. Where is it?
Senator
Here we go.
Roberts, I move to your matter number 259.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask that general business notice of motion number 259, standing in my name for today, relating to the Murray-Darling Basin, be taken as a formal motion.
Is there any objection to this motion being taken as formal? There being none, Senator Roberts.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the motion.
Senator Dunnigan.
I seek leave to make a short statement.
Leave is granted for 1 minute.
Thanks, Mr. President. The government is concerned about high water prices and the trade in the Murray-Darling Basin. In September this year, following industry concerns, the Australian Consumer and Competition and Consumer Commission, the ACCC, was requested to immediately investigate the allegations of unconscionable conduct that investors and brokers are inflating water prices. The Murray-Darling Basin Authority has also been requested to use their powers to investigate the price reporting transparency. The ACCC is also conducting a thorough inquiry into water markets and will make recommendations to enhance competitiveness, efficiency and transparency, regulations and operations.
Oh, yeah.
Question, Senator Gallagher.
I seek leave to make a short statement.
Leave is granted for 1 minute.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. President. We can't
Let's
support this
ring
motion
some bells.
because we need a comprehensive solution to water speculation, not a piecemeal one, and we need to get it right, and the buck stops with the Morrison government.
See, they talk around shit. Really? Look at the numbers here. So there's Pauline and Malcolm sitting there. This is your country getting taken under the bus. You mightn't like these people, and I don't like politicians, that, but seriously, there's something awry here, isn't there?
Lock the doors. Question is the motion moved by Senator Roberts be agreed to. The ayes will pass to the right of the chair, the noes to the left of the chair. I point Senator Hanson, tell of the ayes, and Senator Urquhart, tell of the noes.
That was hard. That's a waste of money, wasn't it? And there's another one somewhere, the dairy one as well, and they all jump, like, they're selling you out. Now, what I ask is, remember when Kevin Rudd gave us out that $900, during the GFC? Imagine if we all said, nah, keep it, maybe invest it in our dairy industry or something. Wouldn't that have been a better idea? I'm thinking if we look ahead into the future, $600 million they sold out the dairy thing to China from the Japanese mob lion. They're lying, all right. But the thing is, $600 million is not much money. We could have bought that. We could have all chipped in and bought that ourselves if we had our money in our pocket instead of in theirs. So, yeah, we've got to start reassessing things and maybe start creating our own co-ops to counter these buyouts, because I know a few people that'd probably be able to scrape together that sort of money to buy that, So I'm thinking if we look ahead and look at the other dairy areas, even maybe we buy into